What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kpop Kimchi podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turnell, with my co-host, Fograw, Brian Limper. It was the 3-year anniversary of Love Cherry Motion yesterday, so that seems like the most appropriate way to start off this podcast.
It really was. It was pretty cool. That's crazy. 3 years ago was a long time ago.
3 years ago. Yeah, I mean, we're still going to Warped Tour. If you listen to last year's episode or last week's episode, you know exactly what that means.
That is true. We were. Damn, 3 years ago is a long ass time ago.
I know. It seemed right to start out this week's episode with Love Cherry Motion since it's going to be all about solos.
It is a solo episode. Let me bring it up and we can go listen to it.
But before we go on to that, we have a very special taste test.
So we got some fun stuff here to do at the beginning.
We have a lot of stuff to do at the beginning. Actually, this is probably going to be most of the episode, but we have a lot of things to take to do before we get to the solos.
I'm just trying to listen to Love Cherry Motion first.
Yeah,
we're going to start out with Love Cherry Motion, because why not? Because it was great.
3 years ago, yesterday by 4 minutes. The best song ever made came out, so let's go. Oh my gosh.
The colors. The videos are so, good quality, too.
Yeah. I wonder if they knew that this was going to be the biggest cultural impact ever when it came out.
I don't know. Here. I've never actually seen it with the lyrics at the bottom, so we'll see what she's singing.
Can't wait for it to just make no sense. Ah, of course.
Classic.
Lemonade.
I just love how they're all just chilling, having a good time.
This is just like an episode of regular show where it starts out normal and fun, and then it just goes crazy.
It just takes a turn at some point and just goes off the rails.
There's some wild thing that just happens. You're like, oh, we're not in Kansas anymore.
I like how they had an old TV they're watching, and there's a really nice one on the dresser. What is the meaning behind that? They're just splashing around in the pool.
So much fun.
The problems really just happen when you see the English translations.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait a minute. Oh, someone lost Jenga.
It's weird because literally until right now, except for Love Cherry Motion, I've had no idea what she's singing about ever. Oh. Now she's in the pool.
Maybe that's why Honey says Imagine so much, because of this song. Or was that Snoopy? I don't know.
I don't either. I don't remember. It might have been Snoopy, because I haven't seen her in a while, and I haven't heard anybody say it in a while.
Man, R.I.P. do a great one. Bye, Snoopy.
Yeah, I don't know where Snoopy went.
He used to be in a thing all the time. The first person to try and explain NCT to me, and it didn't help, but that's
really
okay.
The only person that's ever tried to explain NCT.
I was like, wait, what? There's 1,000 members?
I just don't know who scouted out all the locations for all of their filming.
Yeah, that's my biggest Luna question.
Where do they find all this stuff?
How did they know that this random location in Australia was the place?
Or there's who went to Iceland in the middle of nowhere to find that abandoned plane that crashed there 80 years ago?
Alright, Hasso, I know what we're doing. Or Heejin in France. Who thought of that?
I guess the self-contained videos in a room are kind of better. But this, who just randomly found this patch? Oh yeah, if we put all this here, it'll look fine.
Yeah.
I found this tree.
Guess if we get expert scout out there. Gosh, this is the best.
It's only right we start out the episode with the greatest solo song ever made.
It's the greatest solo song ever made. Let's go.
Hold my shaking hand.
Maybe just how we start off every episode now, because
I think this would be
this song legitimately gets me so pumped every time I listen to it.
Also, for anyone that cares, I found an awesome new band to listen to today that has 312 monthly listeners on Spotify.
That's pretty good.
I'll have to look up what they're called, but they're not that popular, but they're pretty cool. They remind me a lot of Sell Your Sky.
Oh, that's good. If they're like them, then they're a winner.
Let's see. They're called Six Stories Unknown.
I know who that is. I think they came on the Random Play one time.
They're pretty cool.
There was one song I have on a playlist. I don't remember what it was, but it was good.
Wow, that was
312 monthly listeners. Pretty good.
Good work, Tori.
Good job, Tori. You are the GOAT.
What a good way to start the episode. Now, here's what else we're going to do for the episode. So, we always get asked, and everyone who enters the Discord gets asked, do they prefer spring water or purified water? And we were talking about it on our special episode when we asked, or we answered our fans' questions. And I am uncultured, and I cannot tell you the difference. So,
yeah, we both couldn't really answer it, so we need to settle it now.
So, I went out of my way, and I bought a bottle of spring water and a bottle of purified water, and we're both going to taste them and see which one's better.
All right.
So,
just for everyone at home listening,
this is for everyone at home.
We all have our own cups because we're being safe about the coronavirus.
Yeah, so I'm opening these up.
What's our first bottle?
It smells like water. I'm just going to put both of them in it. So this one's the spring water.
Evian
spring water. The bottle's actually super cool for anyone who cares.
Yeah, it is the cooler bottle, I will say.
Turns out after this I'm just going to have more bottles of water.
Yeah, you can just drink all that water. Next up is, I have no idea what this brand is.
This is Essential.
Essential.
Smells like water.
Smells like water.
Looks like water. I honestly don't know what the difference is.
Sounds like water.
Yeah, here's some ASMR for you guys. Some water.
Some nice pouring water.
If they don't have my bottle of water I drink every day, that is just from the sink.
And that is just the random play one, too. We'll just drink it.
Alright, so.
First up,
I'm trying the spring water.
Is the spring water, the Evian. I know I've had this water before, but I don't remember. I
don't know. So let's drink it, see what it tastes like.
Man, that tastes like water to me.
Turns out it tastes like water.
Woo! Evian.
All right.
Great packaging.
It is really cool. I got like a mountain on the bottle. In case you guys wondered. It reminds me of the Utah Jazz's old basketball.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And the light blue cap is cool, but I gotta say, this is some pretty good water.
It tastes like water. All right, now we're gonna see what this purified water is all about.
All right, let me just try and wait a minute to make sure I'm cleansed. Man. You chugged it. What is it?
It literally tastes exactly the same.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. No taste expert, but...
If you would have told me...
I don't know. I want there to be a difference.
I wanted there to be like a significant difference. Like when you have like cherry, but then it's like cherry lemonade. They're clearly different, but they both have cherry in them. Mm-hmm. But they taste exactly the same as the water I get from my sink. So...
I'm going to go with Evian as the winner because it has better packaging.
I mean, that's fair.
Which one was more money?
I didn't buy them. I have no idea.
Nice. I was going to say that one could be the winner. Whatever one's more expensive. Man, this tastes like water.
Yeah, it tastes like water, so...
I don't even remember. Was this the spring? I don't
Here goes, a grand prize today. You can have the rest of this bottle of Evian water.
I get the Evian water. Let's go.
Well, that was extremely disappointing, so that's a good way to start out the episode. But something that's not going to be disappointing is I finally got my fan club membership box for Eyes One, so we're going to open that. Because I have no idea what's going to be inside here.
Me neither.
I did take my membership card out of it, though, because I had to put it in my wallet, so in case I get pulled over by the cops. Yeah. I could show it to the cops.
The automatic, it's literally a get out of jail card.
It's not like it really would help me at all, but I just want them to be aware that I am a wise one in case it ever comes up in court.
I will say it's going to be hard for anything in the box to beat that because the card is the best part.
So, we got this fancy box. It's pretty cool. I know that they had like, it's weird, it's like folded, but it's kind of got like
good water.
A fake leather feel to it. It's like cool.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not like cardboard. So, I know they posted some videos online of the girls like opening them, you know, like kind of like when they do like album openings, like showing everyone's the albums, but I didn't ever watch it because I just forgot about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
And I haven't seen anybody else open them, so I'm kind of excited to see what's inside.
Yeah, I have not seen one thing.
Dude, my card came in like this little slot.
It came in its own little thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what's inside this. I'm super excited.
Had your name on it.
I don't want to like. Oh, what's this? Wow, there's a box inside a box.
Oh, that's just a box.
Oh, hey, I wish we had this before so I could say whose signature is whose signature because they all signed this little card.
Wow, now you know.
What's this thing? There's this box.
A
fan club kit is what we're opening.
Is there
here.
photo cards?
Dude, there is photo cards.
It reminds me of Altoids.
It does. I hope there's Altoids in here. What's in here?
Nothing! Let's go!
The best. Although I did get this pack of photo cards.
There you go.
Maybe I'll put my photo cards inside of the...
Dude, that's what the Altoids box is for. Those are sick.
Wow, these are such nice photo cards.
Yumi one's cool.
I'm gonna put this inside. Oh, it's like specific for the fan thingy. I'm gonna put these inside my my Altoids box here. And I got this thing, and it's message cards.
Is it big cards?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
It's like in an envelope. It's pretty cool. I like how they have like this little thing on all of them.
The logo's cool for the fan club logo.
I'm opening them up. Oh, they're like actual messages from the members. Gonna have to really just dig in and read those later.
We'll put those on the back burner.
Yeah.
We'll just assume they said nice things.
But they're like actually like specific like parchment paper with their names on it. They all like personal messages on them.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool. Gonna put that back in here so I don't lose it. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever joined a fan club or anything like an official one. I've never done it, so I never knew like what came in the fan kits. I just got it so I could get my name on the card. I didn't even know what else there was.
That is a notebook.
This is a booklet. Let's see what's in this booklet. Oh!
It's like a...
Wow.
Oh, it's like a profile book.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
They like asked some questions and they like answered it and there's like pictures of all of them in here. That's pretty sweet.
Reminds me of like an album.
Kinda, yeah. Dude, drawings!
There's drawings.
Dude, the drawings of the guy spilling all the stuff. This is pretty cool. Alright. So we got a booklet. What's this? Whoa! Giant photo cards.
8x10s?
Dude, these are like...
Those are the real deal.
Man. Wow.
Those freaking,
wow.
Those are sick.
I'm just gonna frame all these.
You need a frame for each one to put on your wall.
Man, this is the best.
Who's Sideways? Was it Wanyang?
There's Wanyang and I think Nako was.
I was gonna say, is there really gonna be one frame Sideways?
I was actually thinking that that's why I flipped through them, because I'm like, is there really only one
that the frame is gonna be sideways? Come on, Wanyang.
So that's cool. What's on the side?
That's cool. There's gotta be some...
Dude!
Oh, the cup! Okay, I did see that was a thing, because I sent it to you because someone was selling it. That's the best part, besides the
Made
card.
in Korea.
Nice.
I got an official...
You put your spring water in there.
I know, thank God. I got this official Eyes One
little
coffee cup.
That's sick.
I'm going to take this to work to drink water out of.
That's sick.
Dude.
That's the best thing besides the card.
Made in Korea, do not microwave, do not dishwasher, do not freeze.
Just never wash it.
So, should I just not use it and just keep it?
I always like stuff like that that's like different types of actually things you could use that are the like member profile or group profiles.
That was elite.
That's a nice
put all this stuff back in here. Totally worth the money I paid for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Although it actually wasn't that expensive. Now that I think about it, I don't think it was too pricey. I also
you're a member, so.
And I'm an official member of the Wise One fan club.
Do you like get anything else? Like, how's it?
No idea.
I have no idea either.
I know that depending on like levels and stuff, you like go to stuff over there in Korea. You like
you can go to the exclusive stuff.
You get like exclusive stuff, or like you get like first dibs on like tickets.
Yeah,
and like stuff like that. But I mean, I'm not over those. That's never gonna happen.
That's okay.
So that was cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know what came in it, so that was a nice surprise.
That is very cool.
So that was fun. Official Wise One.
I was gonna say you're official, so
I got the card in my wallet.
You can join all the other Wise Ones. This is your official member.
The other thing that's cool about it is the cards are like nice. Like it's not like this, like a photo card or
it's like plastic.
A piece of paper. It's like a credit card. Like,
yeah.
I actually like signed the back of it to authorize that it was me, so I could use it.
That's the best part.
Have you ever joined a fan club?
Nah,
no?
I haven't. I will. The only one I would probably really want to join would be whenever ITZY has one, but I don't think they've had one yet. I don't even know. Anytime I've ever seen fan club stuff, it's always been after. Like, if I would maybe want to do it, it's been like after the fact. So I'm like, oh, I never knew about that, and it was 8 months ago. But oh well, because I know Twice has had like a bunch, but every time they do, I'm just like, oh, that was 6 months ago. But
CLC's the one's never opened back.
CLC had one and one only, and they were like,
they ended it.
I remember I tried to get it for you, but it was like 2 years old.
Yeah,
it was like still on the website. It was like out of stock or whatever.
I'm trying to think. I guess maybe I joined a Luna fan club.
Yeah, I would do...
I don't know, do they have a fan club?
Yeah, I think they've had 2 of them so far, because I've seen people selling the stuff from the kits.
I'd also probably join like Fromus 9. Fromus 9 had one.
That'd be cool if they had one. I mean, Luna will probably have another one eventually. Itzy will have one
eventually. Has had one or not. But this was. I probably
wouldn't do Twice just because they've been out for a long time, and I don't know. Maybe if Red Velvet was there, but I don't know if they even have had one.
But yeah, I mean, this kit thing's like legit. It's super cool. Nice.
I would just want the card. Like honestly,
that's what I got. I didn't even know any of this other stuff came with it. I just wanted the card.
If you paid that much just for the card, it would have been worth it.
Oh yeah, I think
everything else is just a free bonus.
I want to honestly say it was like.
It wasn't that much.
Like maybe $30, $35 after I paid for like all the shipping and all that stuff.
That's just the thing of being a fan overseas here. Well, I guess other places too. It's just that shipping gets you.
So yeah,
if you're just over there, it'd be like, $30 and you're done.
Yeah, it wasn't too expensive, but no, it's really cool. Glad I got it. I can go put it somewhere now.
You can, and it's nice because that was the last chance to be a fan in their fan club. So
I was actually surprised that they did a second one because they're going to be gone in like 6 months.
I wonder how many people are in it. Like, I just want a convention of the wise ones.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sick, and you have to have your membership card. I just want the membership card to be for something. Just like I have to have this to go here.
Like if you want to be inside it, you have to show them. It's like an ID, like 21 years old. You have to like be a.
They're like, no, we don't want to see your license. We want to see your.
I forgot. Card. I thought Zeg said he was a member of a fan club, but I just don't remember which one it was.
I feel like he would be a member of all of them.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a Dreamcatcher one?
I don't know if it was Dreamcatcher or Red Velvet.
Maybe Red. Maybe he did. It might have been Red
Velvet. I don't remember. But now I think I'm more invested in IZ*ONE than any group ever.
Yeah. No, I definitely say you definitely have the most albums from. Because you have a whole stack now.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 albums plus the Kino.
And
I've got the light stick. Yeah, I've got the
and the light stick. I forgot about that.
That's the only light stick I own.
The light stick.
And I got this fan club membership. I got some more albums on there.
Yeah, that is, you were definitely most invested in IZ*ONE.
Also got this cool IZ*ONE towel.
I was going to say, you're an actual member, so it doesn't get much more invested than that.
Oh, and I forgot my lanyard's an IZ*ONE lanyard. That took me forever to find, but I did it.
Dude, you did it. That's dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll definitely, whenever Itzy has one, I'll definitely want to try and get in that, because that'd be cool. And they haven't had one yet, so it'd be like the first time.
That's like the cool thing, though. It's like, it's not like a cap. Like, it's not like they're selling tickets to a show. So, like,
yeah,
all kinds of people can join it, which is nice.
You just have to be able to do it within the time frame.
Yeah.
Which usually I forget about, but since we have so many awesome friends that do this too, like, so they bring it up. So if my dumb brain misses it, they're like, hey, this is happening. I'm like, okay, cool.
Everyone, don't forget to join the fan club.
It's just like a really, I mean, K-pop just always is the best at marketing. Like, it's another really cool thing to just, like, get and be like, oh, I'm actually part of the fan club. Here's my card. Here's my stuff I got. It's dope. Dude, I just want to know who's in the CLC one, because that was the most exclusive fan club of all time.
Yeah, it really was.
It was I want
to get, like, one small shelf and, like, put it over here somewhere. Just put all my IZ*ONE stuff on it.
That'd be sick. Exclusively for IZ*ONE.
I'll say it probably wouldn't even be that hard to do. I just go buy a shelf. But
dude, you got to build that shelf. Just put them all up there somehow and just, like, stack them up to the ceiling.
I know. That'd be awesome.
I saw that Cube said, which I'm not putting too much stock into this, that they have a comeback ready for CLC.
I don't. I'll believe when I see it.
I will believe that when it's over, because
when it actually happens,
and it's already done.
But
I saw that and I was like, "That's good news," but I feel like you're lying, Cube.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems kind of.
They probably just meant another idol comeback after this comeback that's happening now.
They're just confused. The marketing team confused which groups they were talking.
We're bringing them back after this.
For a third go around. We're going for the idol hat trick, and then we're going to give CLC a comeback in Christmas time.
Maybe they'll just have another fan club member. I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't they have another one? That one was like years ago that they had the CLC one.
They don't have a light stick or fan colors.
And I don't get why they don't have a light stick. That's like one of my biggest questions with Cube, because Idol has one. Like, you'd think that the senior group, girl group, would have one before. You know, it'd be like a process of like, oh, this group has one because they came before. But true. No, I don't know.
I don't either. But speaking of IZ*ONE, don't forget, you got a couple more days to come join our giveaway.
The big giveaway.
Although, honestly, when this episode comes out, I think you have like maybe 1 or 2 days. So I'll be nice, and if you're actually listening to this episode, I'll give you till August 3rd, which is that next Monday instead of Saturday.
Yeah, we can we'll extend it. The best giveaway ever.
So if you want a chance for that, you can, you have to comment from last week's episode on the actual... I have a post with information on it for the giveaway.
Right.
So go find that post and comment who signed the album.
Who signed Fall Gras Eyes One album?
That I finally got.
And you will be entered.
And you'll be entered into it.
Into the contest.
And I mean, honestly, at this point, just like go look at whoever posted before and just comment what they commented.
Yeah. That'd be the veteran move.
That'd be the...
Or listen 10 times.
Yeah. If I was a betting man, I'd say it's a safe bet to just take whoever already put the right answer and just
I'm just trying to go make a bunch of fake accounts and just throw everyone's name to fool everyone. Like, oh, you're never going to know.
Yeah, so come join that. It'll be fun. Also, in the Discord, we have gotten past the first elimination episode of Produce 48, and we're coming up on the best episodes ever, which are the performance stages.
The performance stages.
So if you want to come watch Produce 48 and find out how Eyes One is created, come join us, because it's pretty fun.
The best units ever.
Yeah, so that's going on. That'll be a good time.
It was, speaking of your signed album, I got mine a day after, like we said, and it wasn't signed by anyone. So thanks, Mnet or M-Wave. You guys are the best.
Yeah, M-Wave is trash.
I opened it and I was like, you know what? I'm so not surprised. And it was not signed by any member. The album was there. Everything was inside of it. But it wasn't signed in, so I waited 6 months for essentially nothing. But, oh well. It is what it is.
Yeah, I told him I was surprised I actually got mine signed. I mean... I don't know, it's weird.
It was just going to be another birthday present for Fog, which it was because it gave it to him, but we didn't get the satisfaction of seeing whoever's messy signature was on there. Yeah. And we could have brought it and seen because it says everyone's signature on the box.
On the little thing, yeah.
So
we'll see if we get our One Rick albums and see if any of those are signed.
Yeah, will the One Rick album be signed?
I mean, by the time we actually get it, they probably won't be a group.
It's going to be about a year from now, so who knows?
Yeah, M-Wave, I'm not a fan of M-Wave.
I just don't know how, I don't know. It seems like you'd be like, hey, this isn't signed, probably shouldn't ship it, since that's the whole point of buying it from them. It's to get the signature. So whoever I thought, man, was it our episode when we did the games to figure out our draft order? Who we guessed?
Oh, also speaking of that, I was going to do the find out the stats and update you guys on that, but I'm just getting destroyed, so there really is no point. That's like not even close.
Yeah, it's kind of a runaway race.
I think I'm literally down by probably like 1,000 some.
And Idol's coming back. And Itzy's coming back.
Yeah.
And Blackpink's having another song eventually.
Yeah, so it's not even close. So I'll probably update you at the end of the year how bad it was, because it's not like literally anything I got from Twice, which is the only group that's come back since I guess I needed comebacks. Eyes One came back again, but between Eyes One and Twice combined together, they got like 1/3 of like the likes and views that Blackpink did. So it's not even close at this point.
We had a strong showing. Really proud of our effort.
It's like the time that guy posted that he used to put on for a city every night, and then they lost 55-0. That was me.
Nothing like listening to put on for my city and then losing 70-0.
Yeah, that was me.
Man, that was funny.
Yeah, it's bad.
Woo. I was actually thinking about that, and I was like, I'm excited for next year's one when we're gonna have more people in it, and it's actually gonna be like we're gonna. I think
it'll be more functional. It won't be as stacked.
Yeah, we'll just have to pick groups that we don't really know who they are, and we should just not. I don't know. I guess it's just whoever gets Blackpink still is just gonna run train because they're gonna get all the views.
I'll be honest with you. I thought Twice was gonna be easy money, but it didn't go as well as...
Yeah, I mean, I knew once that Blackpink one hit, it would be a lot of points from YouTube, so...
True.
And it worked.
True. But, yeah. So, sorry if you guys are keeping track and you really...
You never know, that Fromstein comeback could do it.
They haven't come back at all. A lot of my groups haven't even made any comebacks. And it's like almost the end of the year. What do we do, the draft like February?
I don't think I've had a group come back twice yet. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you're still getting points off of all the ones that Blackpink's releasing, like multiple singles and albums.
When that happens, yeah. But I haven't had a group like... Because Eyes One's come back more than once. I haven't had a group come back more than once. I don't think I've had Red Velvet. They haven't come back.
Well, Chungha's released multiple singles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those pre-releases are a nice little bonus points. Because she hasn't even come out with her actual stuff yet. Shout out to pre-releases. I also have no idea what my boy groups, if they've come back or not.
I don't even remember who you had. I think ATEEZ came back, but that was like really recent, so I don't know how many...
Honestly, don't remember who I even had, so... We'll have to look back at stats and info department for that one.
Yeah, it's not even close, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, Blackpink might have more points by themselves than my entire team has, to be honest with you.
Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know how many points they have or how many views they have now. So
Dude, the one that really just like crushed me was Everglow.
yeah, they're killing it.
That their done comeback, like you even didn't get all the full points, and they still just like wrecked everybody else that I had on.
They got so many. They've got so many views.
Yeah,
they got more. Like, I also just don't understand why IZ*ONE doesn't get more views in their videos.
Which is crazy because you always see all the time where it's like they're like the top selling group.
Yeah, they had the most albums and so many fans, and
they like win awards all the time. But then you go see like their views on YouTube, and they have like 50,000.
Apparently, the IZ*ONE fans are like, well, you know what? We're not watching the videos.
Actually, I can tell you right now. Let's see.
I just don't get it.
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, Everglow killed with Dun Dun. I don't know if they're...
Because, like, I don't even think they've got any more views than what they had before, because Fiesta has 47 million, and Secret Sword of Swan is 37 million. So both of them together is not even 100 million views.
Only 37? I don't know. That's weird. That video was so good. Both of them were really good.
And Blackpink's How You Like That music video, that's been from 1 month ago, has 358 million.
Not bad.
Yeah, so, I mean, not even close.
That's why we drafted them.
Twice's one that they had more and more is 153 million.
Whew.
So if you combine that together with both IZ*ONE comebacks, you're still short about 100 million views. Of just Blackpink, not even the rest of the group, just Blackpink.
And they had 12 award show wins with that song. That's a pre-release that I didn't even know they could win awards for.
Yep. So that's going pretty good for me. I'm trying to think of who else even had.
Did we get points for subunits?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I was gonna say I would have got Slurine, but I don't know if that's a thing or not.
Hey, at least ATs did have a comeback, and they're really just throwing out that 560,000 views.
Oof, that 0.5.
Oh man,
0.5er.
That half a point. Let's go.
Man, that's wild.
I was gonna say, I think let's see what happens.
VP just racks in the YouTube views.
Yeah, let's see. Because Solrine's Monster had
I don't think it had like that crazy amount, but
37 million. So it had as many as the IZ*ONE's last comeback.
It's weird, man. The wise ones just watch. They're like, we're watching the video one time and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, thanks a lot.
That video is excellent. Their last two have been really good.
All their songs have been good. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's freaking. I don't know. That's one of those things. It's
just like Love Cherry Motion. I think I don't even know if that has 10 million views. I'm like, wow, this is the biggest abomination ever.
Actually, I think it has a bunch of views on it.
Does it?
Nope, 6.4.
6.4? Are you kidding me? That's it?
6 million of those are probably from me.
I was gonna say, there's only 6.4 million views on Love Cherry Motion. Come on, guys.
Dude, in 3 years?
I'm pretty sure So What only had like 19 million.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The Luna, I don't know, the Orbit's just...
You'd think they'd actually get way more because they're really popular in America. And like in the West.
And just they have a lot of like presence online, but they're like, no, we're not watching the videos.
There's something else I was going to look up. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
I don't either. But, yeah, that was fun. What, do you have any... I was going to say, my Through the Fog, I don't really have too much because I've just had like so many crazy synchronicity things happen recently that just kind of...
Yeah. I didn't really have anything. I remember I had a couple. I was like, ooh, I can remember that for Through the Fog. I don't know if it wasn't synchronicity, it was just something else. But then I forgot, so I'll probably remember it for next week.
I do have this one. It's not like Through the Fog. It's just like, so at my job, I talk to people, like I have to transfer calls and talk to people like their tickets and stuff. And what I don't understand is if you have a suspended or revoked license, why would you pick that time in your life to be the time you get like 8 speeding tickets in a row?
I don't know. I guess that's just why you have this. Like, you're just
exactly.
You're just not a good driver.
Wouldn't, the smart choice be like, hey, I'm already in trouble. I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, your head, it doesn't click. Like, maybe I shouldn't be going 35 miles over the speed limit right now.
They just want to be NASCAR drivers. I don't know.
Like, you'd be on your best behavior.
Yeah, you'd think that would be the mindset.
But
apparently not.
Also, don't drive on a suspended license. You get fined very, very highly.
That's just our fun facts to listen to.
Fun story.
Our PSA.
Fun story for the day, though. This dude called me up, and he's like, yo, how much is it to get my license, blah, blah, blah. To give him, like, I mean, it's, like, public information. He could, like, look it up on his own, but for some reason they, like, call us to do it.
Right.
And I told him, and he's just like, yeah, sorry. He goes, I know my license is suspended, but I don't think I'm going to pay that, dude. That's crazy. I'm like, all right, later. And like, hung up the phone.
I'm not paying that.
It was a lot, though. It was like $700 some.
Dude, standing his ground.
I was dying. He's like, yeah, dude, that's a lot. I don't think I'm going to pay that. Sorry, man. I'm like, yeah, no problem.
Nah, I can't make you do anything, man.
Yeah, I can't tell you what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, but
that's wild. Interesting.
That's the other thing that's funny about it, is like people call you, like ask you stuff, but it's like public information, like they can just look it up themselves.
Yeah. It's easier that way for them to just yell at you.
Yeah, I get all kinds of crazy calls. But it's going to be even better because I'm moving to a full-time position upstairs, so I get to see the crazy people in person.
Dude, nice.
Face to face.
You can yell at them.
They get to yell at me in person, but I can't, like...
Mm-hmm. You just get to, like, nod your head, like, yep.
Pretty much. Yep. It's ought to be exciting.
Cool. That is fun.
I thought I had something else that happened.
I had something, I just don't freaking remember it.
I don't either.
I'll remember it'll like randomly hit me during the week, and I'll be like, I'll try to remember that for next week. I don't know.
I guess my truth through the fog is just how dense people really are. Like you hear stories, you're like, there's no way people could be that dumb or that could happen. And then you like literally sit there and you have to talk to them every day. And after the first like 5 phone calls, you're like, wow, all the stories I've heard are 100% true.
Dude, big dummies.
But
I don't know, man. It's a wild world out there.
It's crazy. What else was I thinking of? It's like really bothering me. I had something else I was gonna say.
I can't think of mine either.
I don't know, but at least we had fun finding out both waters taste exactly the same.
Yeah, I know, right?
And we got to open the wise one thing, so that's cool.
That is awesome.
So that's a fun way to start the episode. But this week's episode is about
solo artists.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about solo artists today.
Woo!
This will be more fun for you than it is for me, because I don't really know much about solo artists. I don't pay attention to many of them. I know you do, because you've used a bunch of their songs for
yeah, a few
random clips and stuff.
A few.
All of mine are mainly like people that are... Well, I'll get into that in a minute. But I have a list of some popular solo artists. A lot of them, it's very rare, I feel like, for solo artists to start out as solo artists and not be in groups before they become solo artists. True. So I have a list here. Like, Boa, she started out as a solo artist, like she's always just been a solo artist.
Right.
Ailey's always been a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Nam has been a solo artist. Psy was a solo artist. IU was a solo artist. Oh, yeah. Zion T, and then, like, Alexa, Alex Christine. She's more new, but she, like, has just always been a solo artist.
Right.
Crush, and then, like, Jessie. They've all, like, they started out, they were all, like, different TV programs and stuff, but then they started out as solo artists. Like, they're never, like, in another group. Because a lot of the other more popular solo artists, I would say, all were originally in groups, and then they went out and branched out and did their own thing.
Sure.
Which is like in K-pop, you can have your people that still do solo work while they're still part of the group, and then release solo songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's like how they gain more attention for themselves before they, once the group's disbanded, they go do whatever they're going to do.
Right.
But then you have people that are just solo artists after the group's disband, and that's just what they do because, you got to do something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got like Chungha and Somi. They're both in IOI, which I mean I guess is a temporary group, so I don't know how much you can count as a full group. But they were in a temporary group, and they went and became solo artists,
right? Based
off of that. Then you've got like Sunmi and Hyuna, who both were in Wonder Girls, and then Hyuna left, did some solo stuff, and then was in 4 Minute. And once 4 Minute disbanded, her like solo group thing, her solo career really took off after that, pretty much.
Right.
Sunmi was in Wonder Girls and she left. She started doing her solo stuff, and that's just all she does now is solo stuff. Who else I got here? Amber. So that's another one. It's like FX, right? Had 5 members, I believe, right? I think so. And then they were a group for a little bit, and then when they stopped promoting and doing anything as a group, they all just did solo work and did like acting, modeling. But I'd say that I think the most recognizable member that still does solo stuff is Amber. Mm-hmm. And she's running America right now. Like, she does, like, rap stuff, like, random stuff. Rain, I found out when I was looking up stuff, he started out in a group called Fan Club that released, like, 2 songs and then fell through and never did anything.
Dude, that's awesome.
First off...
Worked out for him.
He does a lot of stuff. He's super popular.
Yeah.
I will say... He has the best stuff for, like, titles and stuff of, like, songs or, like, tours.
Yeah.
He's, like, rain is coming.
It's perfect.
Or like, it's gonna rain.
It's perfect.
Just like random stuff. It's
you
so
can say
funny.
whatever and just put rain in it and it works.
Another one is one of my favorite solo people is like Jay Park. He started out in 2 p.m. Got kicked out at 2 p.m. and then came back as a solo artist. So he's a solo artist now, which it worked out great for him because he's super popular and I have no idea what 2 p.m.'s even doing. So
that's a good question. I do not know either.
Who else is there? Zico. He's also a popular guy. He does a lot of collabs with like people like G-Dragon and other rappers like Babylon and stuff like that. He started out in a group called Block B. I think I've heard a couple songs by them. I don't know which company they're under, but I think I've heard a couple songs by them. And then you have like CL, and then like Park Bomb and all those guys who like went and did solo stuff after 21 was over.
Yeah.
And then you have like the most popular one from like Girls' Generation, Taeyeon. She does her solo stuff. She's been doing solo stuff for a really long time though. Right. And she'd like come. It's weird because like it gets to the point where they almost like go do their solo stuff, like kind of like Sejong does. Yeah. And then they come back to the group when the group wants to do stuff. Yeah. Instead of like being in the group and making a solo song, it's like they're solo artists and they come back to be in the group to do group promotions. Right. Yeah. That's how I feel like Taeyeon's been for a long time. But outside of that, I mean, that's the one thing is like there's so many solo, technically, I'm doing air quotes, solo artists because they put out solo work and a lot of it, but they're still technically part of groups. So they're not like literally like just doing that, like, you know what I'm saying? True. Like the Super Junior guys, they always put out solo stuff or like subunit stuff. Yeah. All the members of like Shiny always put out solo stuff. Or like the reverse, like Luna all started out as solo artists, which I mean, I guess they're technically part of a group the whole time, but they started out with solo songs, then made, you know, group songs, but they're still technically solo songs. Yeah. So it's really weird how that works. Because you also have like, what's her face? Remember when Sogi made that one song?
Her collab song.
It's like a collab.
Yeah, it was a collab.
But it's still like...
It's like SM Station.
And it's like, but when they categorize it, it's like Sogi song featuring these artists. Mm-hmm. Even though it was an SM thing, so it's technically be like a solo song, but it had other artists featured on the track. So the way they, I guess, determine solo music is obviously if you're by yourself or like you make a song or a track. Mm-hmm. But you don't technically have to be a solo artist in order to make solo music. Right. If that makes sense. Yeah. Because, like, say, Psy or, like, Eric Now put out a song, you'd be like, this is a song by a solo artist, of course. Or, like, Somi just came back as a solo artist song. Mm-hmm. Or Soyu just came back, or had her debut as a solo artist. And it was her as a solo artist. But at the same time, if someone, say, like, I don't know, like, Yin or something put out a song, she'd be billed as a solo artist and be a solo song, but she's still part of CLC.
Yeah, literally like Solo by Jennie.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, or like all the Blackpink girls are supposed to be getting solo music. They're still in Blackpink and they are, you know, Blackpink, but they're just releasing a song so they'd be considered a solo artist song. Yes. Which is kind of weird to me, but I mean, it is what it is. So that's how it gets confusing sometimes, I think, for determining, I guess, solo artist songs versus artists singing solo songs. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. Because they're kind of the same, but they're kind of not the same. Right. Who else is there? Like, all the members of Big Bang, they all kind of do solo stuff. Yeah. But they're still technically Big Bang. I would count, in my opinion, I put like my top 5 favorite solo songs on here, but all the people that made these songs were like doing solo stuff at the time. So they weren't actually in the groups doing group promotions or group right stuff. So I guess if I was going to pick, I'd say if you're going to be a solo artist, it'd definitely be after disbandment. When like, you know, they go their separate ways. And it's like, I'm going to do acting. I'm going to do commercials. I'm going to do solo music. And then you just keep making music, basically. Yeah. But that's all I really got for it. I didn't really have anything too in-depth about solos. I don't listen to a lot of solo songs, to be honest with you.
Well, the thing about it is the whole point of, and we've talked about it before, of like a group in general is every single member is their own like marketable thing. So if you're going to become a popular member in whatever group, then your company is going to look at that and be like, oh, this is a good opportunity to market just them as an individual. So therefore, that's how some of the members of groups get their solo while still being in the group. Because as a company, if someone's going to be super pumped about Jenny getting her own solo song and you can sell merchandise and
yeah, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Or Hyuna being a megastar and still being in 4 Minute and making songs like, hey, go for it. Like, that's kind of the point of a K-pop group, is to find success for the individual members since they are their individual brand. Because it's not like we said before too, of like some rock bands, like you can switch out somebody and you're going to get kind of the same result in the end. And maybe if a couple members are still there, it'd be like, oh, this is still this band. But with a K-pop group, it doesn't work like that because everyone is their own like identity in a way. And that's really just where like the solo comes from, is because they're trying to get that popularity. So really, if someone's getting a solo, they're doing something right. Like, that's
true.
Really what it comes down to, is the company sees you and it's like, okay, like you get this and you get to go like be marketable on your own.
Kind of like you were saying, like, because like Following Your Verse, you were saying last week had that new song that came out.
Yeah.
And I like listened to it and I was like, yeah, it's good. But if you would tell me those are all like the original members that he had, I'd be like, yeah.
You have no idea.
Like, they sound awesome.
Like, as long as Ronnie's there, you're like, okay, it's Following the Verse.
But
like,
when it comes into K-pop, like, your least favorite member of the group eventually is going to have to go do something after they disband.
Yeah.
So they need to market themselves just as much as, you know, and build an audience for themselves to follow them after disbandment as, you know, the most popular member of the group.
Exactly. And it's not like, yeah, a bassist in Following Universe, you could switch them out and they're going to do something, but you can't take Sorn out of CLC and put some other girl in there and be like, okay, this is like this person now. You'd be like, this isn't right. Like, this is just weird.
I mean, look how it worked out for Nine Muses. Not well.
I was like, that's just like, and like, yeah, I'm sure there's like a couple exceptions of different groups that maybe have done that type of thing, but because each individual member is so important, that's what just makes like solos so special, because that means you're just that much more popular that you can do this.
Yeah, so I don't know, is there any other solo artists you need to add to that?
No, not really. I
mean,
I'm kind of like you. Like, there's definitely solo artists I like and listen to, but I'm not like super huge on all of them. I mean, I'm sure I don't even know all of them.
There's a ton.
I'm sure there's like so many.
When you like look through all the solo artists, most of them are just guys that are in groups and release like a single song.
Yeah, they just have like a song.
Or like J-Hope releasing is like one mixtape,
yeah,
but it like made him a solo artist. It was a solo mixtape, you know.
Oh, and that's just like easy money, especially for them. And I'm sure like you could do it with like Blackpink too. If they just made like a Lisa solo, like people are gonna love that. Like,
oh yeah,
if you're getting a solo, that's pretty much a layup for the company, because they know someone's just gonna be like, yep, this is great. And then you could always come back and have like your group come back too, and that's just gonna be like awesome as well.
Yes, very true.
So if you have solo artists in your active group, then you're just like adding that much more icing on the cake.
Yeah, I know. It must be nice to just be like, kind of like Sejong and like Gugudan. Like, if Gugudan's doing stuff, they'd be doing whatever and being cool. And then like, oh, Sejong can just go release a solo thing. And she'll just go be super popular on her own, like, doing stuff.
And then just like whenever you come back, it's just, oh yeah, like you're still in the group. It's still Gugudan who's going to be successful releasing a song. Really, I just always think of like Jenny, because I was like, oh, Blackpink's already so popular, and then Jenny just has solo. Like, why not? Like, why not give her a song literally called Solo, just like their new album is called The Album? Like, it's just like such a layup. I was like, classic YG. It's like easy money. Let's just go make a song, make a video, and give it to Jenny, and it works.
Dude, at least there's square and then square up. And then like, the album.
The creativity just flows through YG's veins.
It really does. This guy gets it. He gets it.
But it's just so nice. And he could literally do that with anybody. He could literally be like, okay, Rose, here's your solo, and people would love it, and it would be the best. But she could still be in Blackpink.
True.
Really, any of them could do that.
Oh, they will eventually. Guarantee it.
I was like, why not? I just think, taking advantage of that is awesome for any company, because that's just more money for them in a way.
But yeah, so that's a little spiel on solo artists. I hope you guys appreciated it. I don't know if you guys... I know there's some people who like love solo artists and like they love like the stuff they do, like OSTs and like soundtracks and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I don't listen to any of that. I feel like a lot of solo people are members when they do stuff is like they get credited doing like OSTs for like dramas and whatever. But I don't like listening to that.
Shout out to all the big solo artists who started out as solo artists.
Yeah, I know, right? Like that's like a tough thing to do.
IU and stuff, like who's like the most popular, and they never had that, group format where you could gain popularity.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we talked about it before, but like when you're in a group, you may not be the most talented or the most well trained member,
right?
But you can fall back on the other members being good.
Yeah,
and eventually you can catch up to them. But when you're just like a solo artist, it's just you by yourself.
You're solo, like it's just you.
Which is kind of interesting to me. But hey, good for them. They're doing it. So I've got a list of songs that I made. It's not really not in any particular order. I don't know if yours was in a particular order.
Nah, it wasn't. It was just ones I liked.
Okay. So we have our top 5. Well, not our top 5. We have 5 solo songs we like. So I'm just going to shuffle them and we just listen to whatever comes on.
That's what we do on this podcast.
Oh, it's the best. Let's see what's going to be. Oh, hey. Here we go. Let's see.
It could be anything.
This is my first song on here. What is this?
Great song.
Oh, yeah. That 5.6 mil views.
That's a whole almost 6 points.
True. So my first song that I picked is Money by Dawn. Who is Edon, formerly of Pentagon. But now he's a solo artist under P Nation.
I totally forgot about Psy.
Oh yeah, dude, he's like maybe the most popular solo artist.
He is solo music.
He really is. He's been solo his whole life. He's never been in a group.
Solo.
Man, he has so many ear piercings. This song was so good.
It was.
He's like a zombie grabbing money. I didn't really understand the video, to be honest with you, but I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter either. I feel like this is like Michael Jackson Thriller 2.0.
Yeah, it really is. The one thing about the P Nation people, I'm just like, are they gonna have like consistent comebacks, or is it just kind of like,
yeah, I don't know,
do their thing and then it's just waiting a while?
It's a good question. I know Jessie's got some songs coming out.
Didn't Jessie just have a song?
I know she's having one coming out with Highland.
Yeah.
But like, you can just tell from like watching him in Pentagon and stuff that he'd be good enough to be like a solo artist.
Yeah.
Because there's certain people you see or you hear if they're like getting solo stuff, and you're just like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Like I don't. Because if you're a good dancer, that doesn't necessarily mean you're a good singer.
Yeah.
And vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
I just wonder who these backup dancers are.
I always thought the funny thing about the solo stuff, like, I mean, I love backup dancers, they're the best, I think the more the better, but I think it's funny that sometimes they go from the group where you essentially have other people dancing with you to being a solo artist with other people dancing. Like, I know it's different completely, but I always thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
It's just like, oh, you have a group that you dance with, and then you still just have a group that you dance with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who are just like, don't mean anything. Well, they're just the background people.
What is this crazy latex outfit? He's a crazy good dancer.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like so fluid. I wonder if he wrote this all by himself. I don't know if he did or not.
Maybe.
I'm sure he did.
Him and Hyun are just a power couple.
That's another thing. Is a lot. Well, I guess you have producers still, but like a lot of the guys now, like the group members write stuff together.
Right.
But when you're a soloist, you like do it all on your own. This song's so sweet. I was gonna say, how many members are Pentagon? Because there's like.
I was like, he's got a bunch of them.
then.
Like, did he just ask them to come help out with the shooting as the backup dancers?
I know, right? Is he like, yo, guys, I need you to do me a favor. Do me a solid.
Like, oh, we got you. We'll just wear, like, all the same kind of, like, normal clothes.
Man, he's such a skinny guy.
He really is.
The other thing that kind of blows is, like, some of the songs that I put on here for solo stuff, they, like, don't even have music videos for them. They're just, like, songs they put out.
Perfect.
So we just get to enjoy listening to him. Good job.
I assume he won whatever he was fighting with there, or like fighting for.
I hope. Speaking of Don.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
His girlfriend.
Classic bubble pop. Young Hyun out here.
The song of the summer a bunch of years ago.
Oh, yeah. I'll never forget when I first saw this on that Family Guy episode.
Oh, yeah, they had like the remix of it.
That was so funny. This is like a legendary song.
Yeah, this was like one of the first ever K-pop songs I got into.
I'm pretty sure anyone who listens to K-pop has heard this at some
You
point.
have to know Hyuna and Bubble Pop.
Who's this random guy? You know it's old because Derrick Rose is a relevant person.
Man, Derrick Rose jersey. This is very old.
She looks so young in this compared to how she looks now.
Yeah, she does.
My other favorite thing is like whenever they have like random jerseys on, I'm like, why do they pick these specific jerseys?
I just want to know where they find them. Like, where do they find these jerseys?
Also, Hyuna's very, very successful solo career.
Yeah, when I think of solo artists, she was like the first one to come to mind. There's a Hummer.
I've got a lot of songs with her on my playlist from her solo stuff.
So many Hyuna songs. More than any other solo artist. This might have been like the first song on the playlist. Who is this guy? That's not Dawn.
Man, if this song came out, Dawn is probably like freaking 14.
I was gonna say he's just a youngin'. Bubble pop.
Where are they even at right now? It looks like they're like California. In boy.
Nice of a 4-man to come help out.
I know, right? Like there's like actually 5 of them there. I just always wonder all the time like who the backup dancers are. Like are they just like people from the company? Or are they? Because a lot of times they are, but I'm like, who are they?
Look at this guy.
Kpop?
It's just Brett.
Yeah, I know.
This is definitely one of the big songs that like got me into K-pop, honestly. Way back when. It's just so fun.
I've seriously heard the song so many times.
Oh yeah.
The other thing that's kind of crazy is when they leave the groups to do solo stuff, even if they're still part of the group. You know what I'm saying? Like they just do like their solo stuff in the group still. That the concepts they do for the solo stuff is like just so much different than what the actual is they do for like the group stuff. So you're like, is this even the same person? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I just love how is like the backdrop for this really is just like a random Homer.
Fuel efficient, man.
This says Bubble Pop on the license plate. Did like come and pay for them to put this in there?
What a... This should have just been one of my summer songs.
They really should have. Like these backup dancers, are they like in groups now?
I don't know.
Is that Idol? Or are they just like career backup dancers?
That'd be the nicest career ever. There's the backup quarterback. Like, you don't...
I don't know if these are the same ones from her beginning of her career, but I do know that she's had the same backup dancers for like ever. Like,
yeah.
They just like always together.
Alright, third time's the charm.
I'm trying to remember what... There's a bunch of other solo songs by him that I like. I'm trying to think of what they were though.
He is a ton. And he is like... He's a legendary solo artist.
What was the first one we listened to called?
Superstar.
Okay, so that was Superstar. And this one's Crooked. I'm pretty sure they're on 2 different albums.
Yeah.
And one of the albums was like a flash drive.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I remember when he like... I don't remember when he released it, but when he dropped that, he sold like so many. It was like... It had like no warning or anything. He just like dropped it.
Also, fun fact, he has like the most expensive clothing line in the entire world.
Shoot, man. It's so expensive. Everything is so expensive. And it's all sold out.
Always.
His shoes were like the cheapest thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe it's because it's a collaboration.
Yeah, Nike really brought him down.
Because normally you buy like a sweatshirt and it costs as much as the shoes do.
Yeah.
This suit's cool though. Also, like, with the fake tattoos, like, who's just like, oh yeah, I think this tattoo will look cool here.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Do they have like a dummy or something? They like draw it and they're like, alright, we can put this here, this here.
Is he just like, I think this would be cool?
Maybe. Wow, get out of here.
I just don't know if this is like all just like one day and he's just like causing trouble for like one day.
Yeah, everything is actually really happening.
His hair's so wild.
He always just has the best hair.
What's it say? Pimps and pumps?
That's appropriate.
I wonder what that is. Dude's like the freaking
I was
greasers.
gonna say, he's got like his street gang out here with him.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that happens in these videos, even if you are like a famous person, that you'd still like get in trouble for it.
Oh yeah, like peeing on a wall.
Or like just kicking everyone's food.
Dude, I'd be super upset if someone came and kick my food.
He really is so skinny though.
He's a little guy.
I feel like he has to be like 5'5".
I don't think he's much taller if he even is.
This is so funny.
Isn't Top the tallest member in the group?
Yeah.
And he's like 5'10".
Yeah.
I remember we thought Top was like really tall, and I'm like, oh, 5'10", okay.
Now it's crying to
This
death.
his whole vid is just him being crazy. It's a day in the life of GD.
It really is. This is like a normal Tuesday. Now he's crying. He's got like a freaking like poncho on.
And he's also had a million outfit changes. And Little Sebastian.
It's true. Really should run away from his problems and passing out on the dance floor.
That's the only way to end it.
Here you go. Here's another one of mine.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite Fiona songs.
This is a great song.
From 7 years ago.
This song is really good. Kevin's just been killing it for a long time. I will say my favorite video so far.
I know, look at this quality.
The super awesome quality.
This is with Ilhoon from
Yeah.
B2B. Let's just add these to the key. Randomized.
Yeah, this song's a banger.
Oh, I love this song. I'd say my other favorite songs. I also tried to pick some other ones that I haven't already played on here because I know I've played like Purple on here before, and Dart I think I played on here before. I like both of those. Her one album, Following, that had like Babe on it was like super good.
It was.
I love Babe. That's like one of my favorite songs.
That was her last like album type thing.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I wasn't honestly a huge fan of like Hip and Lip. That wasn't like my
Yeah,
favorite.
that song was okay. It wasn't my favorite Hyuna thing. It was alright.
But then she has, like,
Following was legit though.
oh, it was so good. And then they had like earlier stuff like Blacklist and Ice Ice were both really good. Or Red.
Red is like one of my favorite songs.
What's the other one she had? She actually does a lot of stuff with Ilhoon.
I'm trying to think of the one Hyuna look I love so much.
When she had like her braids.
When she had her like green-blue hair.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
Roll
song.
Deep.
Roll Deep, yeah. Roll Deep Hyuna is one of my favorite idol looks ever. And Red when she just has her black hair.
Dude, black hair is undefeated. The dark hair is undefeated.
Hyuna was like the first bias though, so she always gets a lot of love. I wish she'd like bring out some more music.
I like Flower Shower.
It was good. It was solid.
I should have made that a summer song, Flower Shower.
It is summery. About flowers.
Man, the picture quality of this is so terrible.
It's really good. It certainly is from 7 years ago. Melting.
Another good song to have is, did I already say Dart?
I think so.
It's really good. Just anything off Following really is just a good song.
A great mini album.
What a banger. Good song. What's next? Ooh.
Jam.
Speaking of solo artists, I think this is our first song we have by an artist that just started out as a solo artist.
I think so.
IU is super popular if you don't know who IU is, but she's like a solo artist. But this is like my favorite IU song.
Yeah, this song's really good.
It's just like so chill. It's got like those old school like Miami Vice beats, like the one song that I like.
Yeah.
The Ooze the song.
Oh yeah. That what's her name just was not.
That Becca just didn't
Becca
like.
hated it. I'm just convinced Becca hated everything though. That's okay.
IU does a lot of collaborations with a lot of popular people too.
Yeah.
She's really talented. I feel like she's just been around forever. The other one that's good I have here is the BBI song. That song is awesome.
Yep. Everyone loves that song.
Oh yeah.
This song's cool though.
Oh, it's
cool
so
vibe.
cool. Dude, this is one of those ones like drive around with like your windows down at like nighttime.
Any song that has that type of vibe is a hit.
With your mullet and your black sunglasses and your white suit on and your
You're just going to make those deals in Miami Vice.
pretty much. When you're going to bust people down on the boardwalk.
This just reminds me of driving around like up where you used to live near Chicago.
Yeah,
Just like leaving H Mart on like a summer day and just like driving. Going to like the One Mall and stuff. It's just so nice. Any driving song is a good song.
Do you remember that time we drove back from Nashville one night?
Yeah, it's horrible. That was wild.
It was a long day.
It's a long day. That's pretty much all you can chalk it up to. Is just a long day.
That was fun though. I'm kind of excited to go to Chicago on Saturday because I get to go drive somewhere.
Yeah, that's like one of the best parts about going up there. I think about all the time if it's just like a nice night or something. I'm like, man, I wish I was going to visit Limp in Chicago and like staying for a weekend. That was always like the most fun because driving there was just so great.
It's so chill. It's like a straight line.
I was talking to someone the other day, and they were mentioning like their boyfriend doesn't like driving that much. I'm like, wow, that's crazy because I love driving. Like,
That's the best.
she's like, yeah, I love driving too. I was like, oh, why didn't he come back and visit like your family? He's like, oh, he doesn't really like driving. They live in Chicago. He's like, yeah, it's kind of a long drive for him. I'm like, dude, that's like the best drive ever.
It really
It's
is.
just the best 3 hours of my life.
I'm hoping when I go up there this weekend I can go to Fancy Pencil and buy one Rick from them.
Yeah, seriously. I should tell you to bring my Eisman album and have them sign it.
I know, right? Can you guys sign this for me? I wonder if he ever got his autographed once he was supposed to get.
It's a good question. My biggest question is the food court in H Mart open?
I'll have to see.
Because that's important. I feel like it's got to be by now. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows? At least everything else. At least it's not closed like a certain person we know said.
Yeah. That was kind of dumb.
She's like, yeah, H Mart's closed. I don't think so.
Yes!
Oh, I forgot about this.
This is like one of my favorite solo
This is
songs.
such a great song.
R.I.P. to the man Sungri over here, who is now, I don't even know if he's in prison. He's just a chill.
I don't know. Yeah, but talking about just the song,
Whew.
this song,
This whole
is
album was so
this
good.
Song, oh yeah, I forgot this. The one song in Mino 2 is awesome.
But yeah, this is 1, 2, 3 by Sungri off his like last like album he put out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
I forgot about this.
I listen to this all the time.
This song is really cool because
And the stages were awesome.
I feel like I just hadn't really heard a K-pop song like this before.
He's a super talented guy though. He's an idiot, but he's a really talented guy.
Yeah, we don't condone him, but we like the song.
Because he like did this whole album by himself. Like,
Yeah,
he produced it, he made all the music and everything.
This song is just incredible. It's those retro vibes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love this song. It's so good. They do like old school dancing from like 16 Candles.
Oh, yeah.
Or Grease. But yeah, even though despite he made a lot of bad life choices, he made a lot of good solo music.
Yeah, this song is good.
They really are just
There's the
Grease.
greasers.
Wow, I just threw off a coat to put on another coat.
So you know you're famous.
Dude, this whole album was really good.
It was very good.
He could have had a really good solo career. Where's he at right now where gas is $4.64 a gallon? That's so expensive.
Chicago.
I know, right? I wonder if he came up with the idea for the music video too. Because it's so cool.
This video is so great.
Because it just like transitions so smoothly into like different scenes.
Yeah. Of like the retro looks.
Just by him like walking and like doing one thing, it's like a whole other thing. Like they like transition so nice. It's awesome.
Another jacket.
They're literally performing at the school dance in Greece. Look at this dude playing
a
there.
referee.
I know. That's so crazy. But yeah, this song comes on my like shuffle all the time. I'm like, man, I forgot I love this song.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. But it is a great one.
I hope he choreographed this whole thing.
He might have.
I highly suggest anybody go watch the music video for this, 'cause it's really good. It's literally called 1, 2, 3.
It's that creative YG naming.
That was awesome.
Back to reality. Get out of the way, dude.
Get out of here,
Now he's just a
Sangre.
big loser.
Now you're just a loser.
Just foreshadowing. Now you're nothing. But a great song.
The Great Sangre!
Oh yeah, I forgot that's his solo name. It's The Great Sangre.
Oh, producer Teddy and Sangre. Lyrics Teddy
Come on,
and Sangre.
Teddy, you tried for that one.
Composed by Teddy and Sangre. Mission engineered in Los Angeles.
It is wild how many people go into like one song. There's them practicing.
It is cool seeing the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. You always just like forget about that. You're just like, oh, they actually have to put in like major hours
And like
make this
lots of work. He like messed up.
Times they mess up and they got to do it again. Especially for this because it's like big goal continuous shot. Like he couldn't get his sleeve in. Like that's
Official Instagram, official YouTube. They really just got everything out here.
Where's the MySpace?
Dude,
Yeah, that song is great.
Dude, that key grip over here, I can't forget that. I like how it's like an actual movie and like rolling credits with like bloopers.
Every single person involved. Gotta show what's up.
Imagine how they did that. And then like all the confetti's on the ground, they have to reshoot it, so they have to like sweep all of it up.
Yeah, the confetti sweeper, man. 2018.
Man, that was a while ago. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 by Sungri. Check it out.
Really
It's
cool
actually really
song. Pretty neat.
Sungri. Ooh, here we go. Speaking of Ilhoon, this is like one of my favorite solo songs. And Ilhoon's from B2B. He's the one that's with Hyuna a bunch and other stuff. And in this song, he's featuring another popular kind of solo guy named Babylon. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he is.
He's
I don't really know who he is, but I see his name all the time.
I've noticed that a lot of like really popular solo people too are like rappers.
Yeah.
But no, Ilhoon's awesome. He's a really cool guy. He's really funny. I've seen a lot of like random variety stuff with him in it. He's a goofy dude. Really, all of B2B is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, we've seen a few stuff.
Dude, did you not put Peniel's solo music on here?
No, I didn't. Sorry, Peniel, you didn't make the cut.
I already know that when Josh, if he ever listens to this, is going to be really mad that nobody put any of BM's SoundCloud songs on here.
Yeah, I don't think that exists. Sorry, Josh. I don't think it's real. Never seen it. That's so funny how he hyped him up.
Oh, he's like his number one hype guy.
All the time. He's like, I'm not going to go listen to this. Sorry, Josh.
I know there's a really good song that I like by Zico that has Babylon on it.
Babylon's just that guy. If he needs a little extra support, call him up.
Just take it to that next level.
He's not going to steal the shine, but he's going to help.
Actually, I'm interested to see if he was in another group.
I hope it's just someone we know. Like,
I know, right? Let's see.
That's such a crazy name.
It says he debuted as an idol in a 5-member group called In Train.
Ah, okay, I don't know them. But he was in a group.
Yeah.
Way to go, Babylon.
Waiting for you to make it through the fire and
The fire and the flames.
become a soloist. Featuring. He does have a good voice though.
He does.
He's like it's like really soft.
Silky
It
smooth.
really is.
He just steps up and hits the big shot when you need him to.
He really does. He's
Kind of
he's like John Paxson out here.
Or what was his name? Was it Paul for the Asian kids? We played
Oh,
basketball?
Paul? Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Big shot Paul. We call him.
Big shot Paul.
That was so funny. That was like the most fun open gym basketball ever.
Yo, man, that's just Big Shot Paul
Big
out there.
shot Paul. We're not leaving until Paul hits the game winner.
Big Shot Paul. His voice is just so smooth. The whole song is just so smooth.
Yeah, it's just another great driving song right there.
Here you go. Here's one of your picks.
Gotta go. Chungha.
This is a good song. I mean, I honestly don't listen to a lot of Chungha songs, but this is a good one.
Yeah.
I know it's really popular. A lot of people dance to it on like variety shows and stuff. This and like Roller Coaster.
It's got a cool dance.
I do remember when I think I talked about this before, but I did question how good of a solo career she'd have because I knew she was a really good dancer,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure about her singing abilities for a solo artist. But she's definitely done a really good job.
Oh yeah, killed it.
Especially her last two comebacks are pretty cool. Yeah, people dance to this on shows all the time.
All the time. She's got that iconic dance. That's just a nice way to help songs like live for a long time. Just have an iconic dance.
That point dance. Do they? I'm sure she choreographs all of her own stuff though.
I don't know. Good question.
At least she's got these backup dancers really just out here practicing safety first with her.
Yeah, they got their masks on.
Their masks on.
Before it was cool. Chung has like the most backup dancers ever.
She always has a ton of backup dancers. Her and Sunmi both have a ton of backup dancers.
She always gives them their shine too. Like she'll go in the back, and the backup dancers are just out there doing their thing. The more backup dancers, the better. Just bring them all out there.
I mean, honestly, I feel like they work super hard too to learn all these dances.
Oh yeah. They make it all. They make it all flow. Because really, if you think about it, sometimes if they weren't there, you'd be like, this looks kind of strange. Like, it just makes your brain see it better when there's just like backup dancers.
It's just beautiful dance formations.
It is.
I mean, honestly, depending on who your favorite idol is, they might just be glorified backup dancers anyways.
You never know.
Because there's some groups where like the members literally get like 1 or 2 lines and then that's it. And they're still out there dancing for the rest of it. I wonder if she has the same backup dancers all the time.
I think she does. Everyone's just bros out there.
I wonder if Han's gonna end up being a backup dancer for Chungha. Because she didn't make it into Eyes One. I haven't seen anything about her, so maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like being a backup dancer would be pretty sick.
It'd be pretty fun.
If your artist is popular.
This revolving door is crazy because it's like shutters.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a door, yeah, a door with shutters. That doesn't seem to help anything. They do have their masks on. Good call.
They've got to be at least 6 feet apart from each other.
This is the most social distancing video ever. Oh gosh.
Dude, here we go. The last one we got.
Last vid of the night.
It's a good one.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I had to put a Luna one on there.
Yeah, I didn't include any Luna ones on mine. And I also told him before that this was going to be the J Park free playlist because I would have just put all J Park songs on there.
It would have been a record 12 weeks in a row of J Park songs. So.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure everyone knows this, but if you don't, Luna did it differently than everyone else because they started out with solos and then subunits and then came together as a group.
True.
It's like the opposite. I remember even before liking Luna or knowing anything about them, I knew that and I was like, that's a really cool concept. Like, I respect them for doing that. Because literally each of the 12 members has a solo song.
It's true.
Multiple solo songs.
This song's so good.
Just such a great video, too. What is this deadly combo of having Kim Lip with the clips and then singing in the rain with Jinsol? Like, my goodness.
I don't love
If you
Emotion.
if you didn't stand Luna at that point, then what are you doing?
Odd Eye Circle was a great time in Luna's history.
Sometimes I think about if Eve was in Odd Eye Circle. That'd be crazy.
That would be good.
No offense to Chori, but if it was Eve, then my gosh. That'd be my favorite K-pop group of all time.
The other thing that's cool is like all the members are still there, so well, I guess technically they're all still there. So they can like do subunit stuff whenever they wanted to.
I wonder if they will. I wonder if they'll ever do, you know... Like, is Odd Eye Circle still a thing?
I don't know.
She's a beta fish.
I always thought it was funny when they told me what kind of like what her animal is. I'm like, that's like so oddly specific.
Yeah, all the Luna ones, like, they have some very specific ones. Like, who thought of this?
Like a fruit bat. It's not a normal bat, it's a fruit bat.
I remember when I first, like, saw Chori and stuff, and then saw her song, and I looked her up, and then I saw Jinsol, I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? And I saw this, and I was like, oh my, this is it. Like, this is the one. Literally every outfit is just so on point. Great job, stylist.
Also, just the visuals in this are crazy.
So wild.
These camera cuts are wild right now.
I always appreciate, like, J Park did the dancing in, like, the few inches of water.
Oh, yeah.
It always looks cool. But I always imagine filming that would kind of be a pain if you, like, mess up and you're just, like, wet. You're like, gosh dang it.
True. Very true.
Because you gotta, like, crush it, or else your feet are just gonna be wet. I wonder which Luna one has the most views.
I mean, we could probably find out.
Just gonna take a wild guess and say Heejin since it was the first one.
You'd think, but I don't know.
Or like Olivia, because why not?
Because it might have just been Olivia because she was the last one, so she had a bunch of fans.
Yeah, at that point they had all the momentum going. Like, that's just undefeated.
Like, all the songs are great. She's literally just singing in the rain. Now she's a wet beta fish because she came out of the bag.
She did it. Then comes Chori.
And we're back to the beginning. Good solo
That's how we should end the episode again. Just listen to Low because it's the best.
Dude, I'm trying to... There's one more song I'm going to add as a special mention because it's a great song. So we're going to listen to this. Surprise!
Surprise special mention.
This song's like one of my favorite ones, but I didn't put it on there.
Oh yeah, great song.
Because Sunmi is just a legendary solo artist right now. She puts out a lot of good songs.
She does.
And this is Heroin. This is like one of my favorite songs. It's so good.
This one's very cool.
Like, Gaishina was really cool when it came out, and then this came out, and I'm like, wow, this is just freaking the best.
Yeah, that was such a deadly 1-2 punch of, like, comebacks for her.
Because we played all those Hyuna songs, so it's only right we play a Sunmi song. It also just gives me those vibes, like the IU song, and the other one, just like a... That sound is just the best.
It's always cool to have the solo artist, like, a little more, like, mature sound.
True.
But not necessarily just like some like slow ballady song. It's actually like a more poppy song.
Like, this song's so good.
I just love the little pre-chorus part.
It's really crazy because now looking at it, the one girl from Produce 48 really looks like just like her.
She really does. Kind of weird. That was her one like claim to fame on the show.
Yeah, it was.
That part's just so cool.
It's like a school play right now.
Some of her like recent ones have been good, but this one is like elite. Like,
well, that's crazy.
And then this have just been elite.
Man, look at this artistic dancing.
Interpretive dance.
I'm pretty sure that's what my cousin went to college for. But yeah, Heroin and Gashina are both like just freaking bangers.
Awesome.
Man, her hair's so nice too.
Nice. The black hair is just legendary.
Man, it's like just falling through like the screen to like different scenes is wild.
Crazy edits.
Oh no, they're fighting. Now they're dancing together. Whoa. The screen cuts to different scenes are always like so crazy.
Her songs too are ones that like live on variety shows for people to dance to.
Oh yeah, all of them. She's in so many good dance moves and shows. The show must go on. Oh god!
I won!
I hope that wasn't scripted and like just happened.
And she just fell. We're keeping it. It's edgy.
Is this Heroin better than Heroin by Boys Like Girls? That's the real question.
Tough. Becca would say no, but I don't know.
That's true.
Wonder which one has more views.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
What a great song. I love that song. Good job. Good job, solo artist.
Good job, solo artist. You guys did it, man.
You're out there working hard.
Just getting your nice
trying to feed the family.
putting your hard hat on and just getting a good work done out there.
I'm always, like I said, I'm always super impressed with like the solo people when they do stuff because it's like just them by themselves. So
exactly. It just means they don't have to be like really popular to do that.
Really popular.
And there's just always new girl groups coming out or guy group. There's always new groups and always just groups as a unit being like strong. So
I feel like solo artists stick around for a while.
Yeah. If they can like get that fan base, then they will stick around.
That's fun.
Which is good. I feel like K-pop they need solo artists.
I'm sorry if we left out any of the solo artists and songs you guys like.
There's lots.
I mean, there's a ton. I mean, I know like
you don't have enough time.
Yeah, these are just I don't listen to a ton of solo music, but the ones I do listen to.
These are pretty much just the songs I listen to. Just
yeah, I was
like
gonna say
main ones I listen to. Besides like a couple more.
Because I like made a list of what ones I wanted to play, and honestly, there's probably like maybe 10 or 12, not including the Luna ones, because obviously there's 12 members of Luna. So, but yeah, those are some of the solo songs you like. Solos are good. Solo music's good.
It is.
But
I'm trying to think. We've never seen a solo artist in concert.
No.
I didn't know. I had to think about it for a second. We've not seen a solo artist in concert. I know they've been on tours, but we have not seen one in concert yet.
Yeah, I've never
been on
seen
tours. One. I feel like Sunmi went on a tour. She went on a pretty big tour. But oh, you know what song I actually like? That solo song is Jelly.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that. I love Jelly.
That's a good one. I liked I by Taeyeon. It's a good song. I'm trying to think what other ones I can think of. Off the top of my head, really, I can't think of any except the ones I just played because the ones I listened to. Also, like the beat from Heroines, like gets stuck in my head all the time.
Yeah, it really does. There's this awesome, poppy, mature sound. I always respect that. I can always respect when the artists have like the mature sound, but it's not like overdone, and it's not just like a straight serious like ballady song. It's actually like still like a pop song.
I just want to make a list of like all of the songs I just want to listen to if I ever somehow get transported into like the 80s and I need like music.
We
to
can
listen
do
to
that.
while I'm like driving around.
We can do that.
So
yeah, we just want to make our windows down night driving playlist.
Man, actually, there'd be like a lot of solo songs on that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the time to listen to them. I mean, that's like the ultimate. It's either going to be like go super hard, but then there's just that time when you're just like, you know what, I need to chill out and have these nice beats soothe me while I drive.
Although if I'm ever driving anywhere, my favorite album to listen to is that original album by Armor for Sleep.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Dream to Make Believe. Oh, so good.
If there's a song that's made for driving, then it's always a winner. It's always high up on my playlist because
it's just so chill.
Like listening to music and driving, there's nothing like it. Especially when you actually have like a nice distance to drive. It's
True.
so nice. That's really when I listen to K-pop is driving. Because like if I'm like mowing grass or running or something, I might not listen to K-pop. I'll listen to other stuff. But driving is like the time I actually like listen to K-pop. If I actually have like time to drive, then I listen to K-pop. They just like because K-pop you just like can put on the playlist and it's just all good songs.
That is facts. I hope you guys appreciated the solo episode. Hopefully we did it justice because I do know there's people that just like listen to solo music and I'm like, well,
it's true, and they deserve the love and respect too. So support.
Here you go. We also listen to solo music, so
we do. We're just like you. We're normal people.
You are welcome. Don't forget to go follow us and enter our giveaway.
Follow us on Kpop Kimchi 101, Twitter, Instagram. Listen to last week's episode so you can enter the super awesome Eyes One free album giveaway contest.
It's pretty cool.
Literally, you get all 3 albums for free just for answering a simple question if your name gets drawn.
True. So, I mean, you got a pretty good chance.
Let me just say, you got some really good chances as of right now. So you're going to want to get your name in the hat, your name in the ring or whatever.
I'll give you till August 3rd.
August 3rd. Join the Discord.
Oh yeah, come join the
Discord.
Discord.
Come join our Kpop Kimchi 101 Discord. It's literally a fun day every day in the Discord.
Also, sorry if you guys tried to join recently and it didn't work because I didn't realize the link expires after so much time, so I had to make a new one that said never expires.
Didn't know that either.
I didn't either.
Wow.
So
that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. So if you want to come join the Discord and you tried recently, come back because now the link works.
At least it didn't just like dissolve our Discord. That would have been a bummer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like the Discord's only open.
It's just gone.
It just disappears.
Yeah, it was only for a year. Sorry, or a few months.
But yeah, come join us. Follow us. Kpop Kimchi 101. Tell all your friends to listen to us.
Tell all your friends. Join the giveaway. Get some free Eyes One albums. And talk to us and all of our friends because we all love K-pop. And it's
very,
the best.
very true.
But that does it for this week's episode. I don't even know what we're on. 45, 43, 44.
I want to say it's 44.
We're killing it. How many episodes have we done since you moved back?
Almost 30.
Almost 30 episodes. We're powering through. But if you're a new listener, we love you. Keep coming back. Listen to all our episodes. You're the best. And if you're a returning listener, you guys are literally our favorite people in the world, our family. And we love you guys. But for Fall Girl, I'm Justin. That does it for another week's episode of the Kpop Kimchi Podcast. Peace.
Later.
Oppan Gangnam Style.